been asking about Pancake Swap. They want to know about that. People have been asking about Shiba token, Safemoon, and I think I had someone ask me a question about CoinDesk. So I'm gonna try to get into all those this episode. So sit tight, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Okay, so here's the article, right? Um, Essentially, what we have here is Elon Musk proposes a plan, right, to increase Dogecoin's scalability. He proposes a 10x Doge proposal, and he got a little bit of maybe a class session on really how to do it from the co-founder of Ethereum, right? Now they're going to try to make this look like negative news. Elon Musk's approach is fundamentally flawed, and however they want to write it. I would have wrote this article with a headline that said, Elon Musk takes aim at Dogecoin scalability and also receives help from co-founder of Ethereum. That's what the article should have read, because essentially that's what happened. My guy here proposed a plan, and then the co-founder of Ethereum said it's fundamentally flawed. He tells him why in a post titled "The Limits to Blockchain Scalability." He explains about the tenfold increase in parameters would take away from their cost effectiveness, and it would create tons of hurdles, and how difficult it would be, and maybe other areas that Elon Musk could take a look at before starting there to find the formula for scalability. So Elon puts out a tweet, right, or in response to the co-founder of Ethereum. I'm going to refer to him as that because I know I'm butchering his name. I know how his name is said, but I always mess it up because it's just the way that I like to read it. But anyway, he comes out and says, Elon's always being eccentric and funny. So he puts out about how the theory is flawed and it's not the right approach. And Elon Musk comes back with, he fears the Doge, right? So he goes on to say about how, as you can see here, blockchains are massive networks that comprise of numerous nodes or servers, and these things validate transactions and produce new blocks. But for a blockchain to operate, they must be reached between its nodes, and this is what makes networks decentralized. No single party should be able to unilaterally change a blockchain's rules without approval from its members. To maintain this level of security, a blockchain needs as many nodes as possible. Right? And so he goes on further to say there's one thing that's absolutely clear. More nodes is good, fewer nodes is bad. We definitely need more than a few dozen or a few hundred. And you can get into this and read on about, there's some upcoming things coming out for the Ethereum network. And basically, though, my takeaway from this is pretty simple, and I would summarize it like this. This guy right here, Elon Musk, does not play around. He has the team. He has probably one of the strongest money teams that you could have. And when I'm talking about a money team, I'm talking about all the finest financial advisors and experts in the world to help grow one's net worth and protect their assets and keep that upward momentum of one's value. So I would not recommend betting against this guy. I'm not saying pour your life savings into Dogecoin. Yes, I bought some because I thought it would be irresponsible to not have some in my portfolio, right? also, I want to add, Elon Musk is always going to set a goal that just sounds absolutely unattainable for the time frame that he sets them. He does this on purpose, again and again. He's been known to say, um, live to people, figure out what your goal is for 10 years, and then figure out how to do it in 5 years. And if you fail, you're going to be considerably far ahead, and you'll be all right. So this is the method I think he's applying here. Um, So yeah, that's on you guys to read into. But like I said, this headline seems derogatory in nature. But if you were to interpret it from your own, you could say Elon Musk takes aim at Dogecoin scalability. Ethereum co-founder chimes in and adds some pointers. That's what this should have said. Do not let the news make you miss out on the earnings opportunities that may be there for Dogecoin. Right now, it's trading pretty cheap, right? I think we're in the 30 cent range, maybe somewhere between the 30 and 40 cent range. But we've seen extreme bounces back from the market today. After a good halving, we basically lost 50% of most portfolios. It stayed in the decline state for a couple weeks, and I think now we're actually on our way to a humongous bull run. But that's just me. I'm not saying go buy everything because it could be a bull trap. But I wanted to touch on this article and say, look, if you see this and it makes you feel like the co-founder of Ethereum is saying that it can't be done, I would take caution to that approach. Not saying it can't be done, not saying it won't be done. My approach is that if Elon Musk is working on it, probably 15,000 people in his development teams and people across the world are lending advice and tweeting him, messaging him, giving him advice. He has so many contacts. I'm not saying the other guy doesn't. The other guy's not really in a competing mode. He's in operate my own company mode, which is Ethereum. Elon Musk is trying to dominate an industry, and it's admirable, but be careful. Don't put all your money in Dogecoin. Don't I wouldn't say don't put any money in Dogecoin, no, because that's just not good advice. But anyway, I wanted to touch on that article. That's my opinion on that one. I have a few other things that I want to get into here. As you can see, these are our graphs for today. We've had some outstanding. We've seen this coming. We knew that Bitcoin's bottom was going to be around 30,000. So, just looking through these, everything is in the up position. Are you guys seeing this? If you have any cryptocurrency, you're doing something. If you bought some this morning, look at these numbers. Okay, 20%, 57%. I'm seeing up here 27, 23, 38. These are good gains. 40 on Pancake Swap, right? It just keeps going. All these. The stock market's going to give you, between 1 and like probably 7% a year. You're not going to get 30% gains day over day like this. That volatility that we're all, panicking about and being upset about last week, this is the same reason we don't sell, because it just flips around, right? So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and end this recording real quick, and then we're going to pick up on the next page. CoinDesk. This page, I just wanted to bring up for some of the newer, cryptocurrency enthusiasts, people who are just kind of starting to get into this stuff, and before investing any money, you probably want to just do some reading and looking for a place that's reputable. This maybe isn't the absolutely number one very best spot. This is what I use though. I can come here, I can get all the metrics on a given cryptocurrency investment that I'm looking for, and I can check out everything: trading volume, how much money is really moving around, what's the look at this, 756%, 24-hour, you get a lot of metrics on here. So this site has a lot to offer. So if you come up, you'll see like this. Look, so you can come here, you can get the latest news. If you come here, it'll tell you about every little category. Look, latest news, people's opinions, markets, videos, topics, people's. Look at this. You got a lot of good stuff. You come over here, you can get a 101. If you go to the Learn tabs, you come to these 101 guides. Click in here, and you could drop down if you wanted to, and you can sit here and really kind of teach yourself what it is you're investing in. And this is invaluable information. The more people who come and do this is why I'm sharing this video, right? The more people who come and do this will go, wow, I'm missing out on tons of money. You can essentially buy cryptocurrency, put it into a staking pool, a liquidity pool. When the market's crashing, your staked cryptocurrency could be earning, 20% APR, or you can jump over into. Look, I'll slow down because I'm getting ahead of myself, but this is a good website to go to, right? I mean, you got a lot of topics here. There's podcasts you can come tune in on if you're one who likes to just listen to the stuff and kind of try to stay in the know. It'll give you some stuff you can come subscribe to, and some of these people are really world-renowned subject matter experts on these topics, So this cryptocurrency stuff I know seems new to everybody, but if you take the time to do the research and read, when you have the time, it could be some of the most valuable reading you do. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that page, CoinDesk. You should just give it a look. You can always go there. You come over here, you can search. It goes on. This website has a lot of stuff. So that'll be it for now in this video, and then I'm gonna get right into Safemoon, because I keep getting a lot of questions about Safemoon. 1 second, we'll bust that wide open. Alrighty, and here we have the Safemoon page. I really like this token. Safemoon has really something special that I've not seen anywhere else, and this does not happen by accident. This is a design that I find intrinsically valuable. They have this here, so this is it right here. This is their protocol. So it's community driven and fair launch. The development team burned all their tokens and participated with everyone else. That's a fair launch. Automatic LP. Every trade contributes towards automatically generating liquidity that goes into multiple pools used by exchanges. Right? And RFI static rewards. Holders earn passive rewards through static reflections. They watch their balance of Safemoon grow indefinitely. So what does this mean? Well, it's pretty simple. With every person who tries to sell their Safemoon tokens, they're charged a 10% fee. Well, they take that 10% fee and cut it in half. 5%, meaning 5% of that goes redistributed back to all the shareholders, us. I say shareholders, but that's the wrong terminology. It's the terminology I'm going to use for the sake of this scenario, though. Now, the other 5% of that 10% fee they were charged for selling is divided in half once more. 2.5% going into a liquidity pool, and the other 2.5% being burned, increasing the scarcity of the token. To me, this intrinsically has value. I believe this will draw investors, and I believe this will make people money in due time. Um, I went ahead and bought some. I didn't pour too much onto it, but I'm doing pretty good. I mean, look at this price here, right? You can get a bunch of them for pretty cheap when they're less than half a cent per unit. So, I just wanted to bring this up to you guys. This is a super strong one that I wanted to put on here. Some people aren't sure about its legitimacy. That's okay to be skeptical. I just asked if you're going to be skeptical, bring some evidence, or at least tell me what happened. Let's get into it. But I like Safemoon. I'm bullish. So that's all I got on this for y'all for now. I encourage you to come by their webpage right here at safemoon.net and go to their homepage. Go to their shop. They got a little bit of merchandise. Um, I'm not over here. I'm not affiliated or none of that stuff. I'm not pushing anything. I'm just saying I would actually buy the Safemoon rather than the $40 um, hoodie or the tokenomics joggers. That's just me. Well, anyway, I hope you guys like this part of the show. Safemoon, do your own research. Um, give it a look. Let's get into Shiba Inu real quick. Okay, so here we are on the Shiba token page, right? This token is getting a lot of publicity, um, just like Safemoon. It's getting a lot of publicity, just like Dogecoin, right, or Cardano, right. So when I see the the attention levels start piling up on a coin, I gotta go check it out because a lot of earning um, money in the stock market is just going to come with understanding the psychology of everything. Um, Something important to note about this token is it was created essentially as a spin-off from Dogecoin. Um, this thing was incepted essentially just from pure, just they seen what Dogecoin was doing, and they made another coin with a dog, call it Shiba token because they were kind of biting off the Shiba Inu that Dogecoin uses. Um, they are self-proclaimed Doge killer is what they kind of go by here. So pretty interesting. For every hero, there's always a villain, and they've created this here as that character. You can see it's kind of got like this tough dog look kind of going. Doge killer. So they have a lot of interesting stuff here on their page. They say Sheep is an experiment in decentralized spontaneous community building. Sheep tokens are first token and allows users to hold billions or even trillions of them. Nicknamed the Dogecoin Killer, this ERC20 only token can remain well under a penny and still outpace Dogecoin in a small amount of time, relatively speaking. Popular worldwide and already up thousands of percent, Shiba token is the first cryptocurrency token to be listed and incentivized on ShibaSwap, our decentralized exchange. So they got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if that necessarily adds value to their underlying formula. So here's the we locked 50% of the total supply to Uniswap and threw away the keys. The remaining 50% was burned to Vitalik Buterin. This is the co-founder of Ethereum, and we were the first project following this path. So everyone has to buy on the open market, ensuring a fair and complete distribution, where developers don't own team tokens and they can dump on the economy. Excuse me, on the community. That's okay. So fair launch. That's good. And they have a couple other digital assets here, leash and bone. I kind of go with the whole dog theme. This is, I think they're coming up with a liquidity pool or a staking offer where you can, in return, stake your Shiba or your Sheeb, and you can get in return bone or leash, and this just increases your crypto value. So I tell you where to buy it, and so let's see here. So they're also going to explore how to bring a position into the NFT market. Over 75 entrants applied, and we're excited to update the community on our portfolio day and our first official NFT ventures. Okay, and then they have a little rescue here for where they like to explain Shibas may be the cutest dog breed ever, but they aren't the easiest dog breed to keep for this reason. And admittedly, very surprisingly, many Shibas actually need to be rescued worldwide. For this reason, we launched a community effort utilizing the built-in Amazon Smile feature to donate for this cause. This no-cost method allows any Shiba Inu member to help rescue Shiba Inus by simply using smile.amazon.com when they place orders, and they put their preferred non-profit organization to Shiba Inu Rescue Association, a 501c3 organization. This is tax-free. A percentage of your purchase goes to support automatically, no cost to you. Our power is in community, and as a community, we can help rescue Shibas. You know what? I like that. I like that. That's cool. Very cool of them. And you got some information here. You got looks like a donation wallet link, and yeah, so pretty cool homepage. You know, I like it. I'm not gonna say I'm super bullish on this, but they have effectively burned 50% of the supply. It is pretty brand new in the cryptocurrency world, which means that the opportunity for growth is there. Now we just have to see if the likelihood is there. Right? It tells you where to buy, how to buy it properly. I would follow that to a T. With any new cryptocurrency, you want to do it the way they're telling you to do it, or it may not transact properly. So yeah, this is Shiba token. Something interesting to look at. You know, I'm trying to look at some of the new ones, Shiba token and Safemoon for this episode. Interesting coins. They both have a different set of tokenomics or whatever you would call them. They have different protocols, but it's all right. So it's up to people to decide what protocol they like the best before investing in something. This is interesting. It's very young. It's very new. We're gonna just go ahead and have a look how much Shiba is running for right now. I have some in my portfolio, but I don't have my portfolio hooked up to this laptop. So we're gonna go Shiba token, and we're gonna go ahead and jump up into CoinDesk, or which one wants to help us out here. So this looks like Crypto.com. CoinMarketCap is okay. So let's jump up in here and see. So look at this price. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0.000009 cents. Even today it's down a little bit, and this is already something that's really affordable. I mean, if you have $20, $50, could be the best 50 you ever spent. Could be the best 100 you ever spent, depending on where this is headed. So remember, just because the crypto is young doesn't mean it's going to grow. But with popularity, the probability increases by 100-fold. So it's a lot to learn here for Shiba still, and to see what they want to do in this space. But I figured I'd pull it up, let you guys be aware of it. So hopefully you guys have so far enjoyed the video. Been quite a bit of editing. It took me maybe a half a day longer than I wanted to put this one out because I wanted to get the right amount of topics in there and the right ones. So um, before I close this out, we're going to go ahead and jump into the last thing we had planned for this episode, which is Pancake Swap, which is very interesting. It's a very interesting platform that exists. So let me touch on that real quick, and I'm gonna move away from Shiba and close out my summary with Shiba. Is I am bullish on it, but I am at the same time not going to keep pouring money. I will pour some money on that and leave it alone. All right, moving ahead. Let's go to the next slide.